Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by to watch. It's going to be a general collective read. I'm going to get the starting theme, see what Spirit wants me to talk about. I asked Archangel Michael to watch over me while I do this reading, please. Can I get 3 cards to begin with, Spirit, one at a time, to see what you want me to talk about in this read? I am going to do a what's coming towards you in love read for next week, so you can see that as well. Not sure when I'll post that, but keep your eye out for that. And I'm going to do that weekly for you, just to clear some of the energy from some of these very serious readings. If you would like a reading with me, check the description box below. Any other information you need to know about me is in the description box. Let's go, Spirit. What are we looking at in this reading, please? 3 cards. What do we got? Something's changing, communication coming in. There's a huge change. Someone could be moving, could be going overseas, traveling, going somewhere far away, distant horizons and change. Yeah, something's changing here. The way you communicate could be changing. One more, thank you, Spirit. And you could be worried about these changes. We'll see whether you need to be worried. There's change afoot. Could be to do with a masculine, because I see 2 men in these cards and I can't see any women. So there could be a masculine that's concerned about your change, you're changing, or you're making a change. It's coming in quick. You may not be expecting it, and it could cause you some concern. Okay. I see the Princess of Cups and the King of Coins. Nice. And then 3 of Cups. So you could be receiving a message about a date or a social situation, and you might be having concerns about whether you should do this and change from your usual routine. So let's see, Spirit. Can I get the opening energy? That was quick, thank you. Yeah, so at the moment you're feeling confused, heartbroken, devastated. What else? What's the challenge here for the collective? Could be having unclear thoughts as well. The challenge here is going to be balancing yourself out. You may not realize that you're an earth angel with the Temperance card, and Temperance is Sagittarius energy, which also suggests travel. So absolutely looks like there's some sort of movement in your life. It's causing you concern. You're unsure how to feel about this, and it could be like hurting you to have to move or have to leave a place. You're wondering if it's going to, if you do accept this change, whatever this is, whatever this communication is, you could be umming and ahhing about it with the 3 of Swords, unsure what to do. You're trying to find stability. Also, the Temperance card is a card of, moderation. So if you do get asked out, it's a warning about making, like if you get asked out on a date, it's a warning about just making sure that, because Temperance is the old timers word for sobriety, like making sure you don't drink too much. So there could be a warning about that. I'm also hearing that someone's scared to tell someone that they're an earth angel, because it's something to do with ego, but it's not. It is what it is. You is you, or is you ain't. It's that simple. Like, I think people are becoming more aware that this exists in the world now. So someone is definitely worried about rejection here, or thinking they should reject an offer, not sure if they should accept it. It absolutely looks like you're receiving some sort of communication that's going to change your life or the way you see things, and you're really unsure and unclear about whether to go ahead because you don't want to suffer any more heartbreak. In the recent past, some sort of clarity using your wisdom. Queen of Swords here in the recent past. So you could have just been in the recent past like, I'm not ever going to find love. I'm not going to you know, go out again. I'm just going to, you know, sit in my study and read my books and, you know, like work, do my work, look at my thoughts, develop, you know, my spirituality and, you know, learn more about that and play my harp. I don't know, whatever it is you do. You do you. And this message comes in and you're like, oh, it's, you know, I'm not sure about this. I think you're being asked out on a date. That's what I think. Yeah, because you're thinking about your stability, how stable you are now, and do you really want to upset the apple cart is what I'm hearing. That doesn't sound right, but that's what I'm hearing. You don't want to upset the apple cart. You may be one of those people that doesn't adapt to change well. I'm one of them. So yeah, you like how it is. You don't want to create any more heartbreak. You want to remain balanced. Yeah, near future, you're worried about losing a legacy, or someone's lost a legacy here. There could be a letter that you receive about needing to change your home because of some sort of lost legacy, or someone's having to give some sort of inheritance back, or someone's lost an inheritance. But you look like you're stable, and balanced. Or you could be, some of you could really be receiving a message saying that there's some sort of lost inheritance and that you have to move. But there's also Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So you could be really worried about losing money in a relationship if you go ahead with this offer. I have a feeling it's all of these issues. I think that some of you are getting messages about a lost inheritance, or someone's taken your money. It's going to be heartbreaking to hear. You're going to have to leave some people out, reject them, because you could have gotten some sort of information from a Queen of Swords. I mean, she can be a lawyer. And then you have to balance your emotions out here with the Temperance, because you're going to feel heartbroken and betrayed by this family member who's taken money. And now you have to move some sort of distance to create this stability. But whilst this is going on too, it looks like there's some sort of opportunity coming in with the Lovers. And then I have the Knight of Coins, looking over his shoulder at the people that he needs to leave behind. You know, the Knight of Coins is stable. And we got the Princess of Coins. They're a match. They have the same energy in this deck. So definitely stable, looking towards the future, looking at how to invest this lost or stolen inheritance. He's stable though, so whatever this is, it's going to bring in some sort of stability, but it does look like you're going to have to cut some people. Ooh, and it does look like there's a love offer happening at the same time. Mostly this reading looks like it's to do with a move, communication, to do with a money, legacy, family money that you didn't know about in a bank account. You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to have to find some balance here, and it's going to be some sort of legal paperwork that's going to have you concerned. You're not going to know how to react, but it does look like it's going, whatever this is, it's going to create some sort of stability. It's going to help you make a plan to move forward. There is a warning here about not always looking over your shoulder, not having to look over your shoulder all the time, feeling safe, not feeling like you always have to defend yourself with the Seven of Wands, feeling like you're always attacked and that you always have to defend yourself. People always trying to come for your money, especially when it's family and like partnerships, people that you should be able to trust. Looks like you're struggling with that. Who can you trust? Yeah, in your environment, definitely getting in communication with the Page of Wands about your path, because the Page of Wands is a child, like all the pages are childs, But Page of Wands usually symbolizes communication, like good news coming in, but it also, he's trying to decide. So he's a child trying to decide what path to go on in life, what direction to go. So that's what is going to happen when this communication comes in. Distant Horizons card up here I see as the Eight of Wands. So quick communication coming in about a legacy that was destroyed, or some sort of investment that didn't go your way, but it's going to create stability. Looks like love's involved, but not a whole bunch of love cards here, but I see Lovers on the bottom of the deck, which can be a contract. Can you tell me about the Page of Wands here? What's this page trying to communicate, or what path are they trying to take? Getting out of a trap, not feeling stuck anymore, being able to move forward. Eight of Swords, no blockages. Blockages is removed. Feeling loved and protected is what I'm hearing. That's nice. So whatever this communication is, it's going to lead to some sort of freedom here where you don't have to constantly defend yourself. What's the hopes and fears in this situation? It does look like it's the... It looks like the inheritance timeline that we're talking about, yeah. So there was some sort of masculine energy here. So the fear is another masculine energy coming in, manipulating you, making you a love offer, love bombing, not speaking true words, not meaning what they say, stealing from you, stealing your heart is what I'm hearing, and then laughing about it. And then you losing all of your inheritance, your abundance, your stability as a result. That's what the fear is. What's the outcome here for the collective in this situation? I'm hearing it's an opportunity for a fresh start. There's an opportunity for a fresh start here. That's good. Whatever it is, this news, message, path that you're going on, voyage, whatever, is going to free you from this trap. And the outcome, there's some sort of lack of clarity, which I can see because you've got concern, you've got the change card, not wanting to be heartbroken, not knowing if you can trust this person, trying to figure out what's happened with this inheritance. So yeah, there is something unclear in the outcome, something that you're unsure of to do with money or balance, how to balance this out, because it looks like you're going to have to cut some family members. There may be some family members here, well, not maybe, there are family members here that have betrayed you with the Ten of Coins in reverse, and you may not be sure with the Sun card in reverse who was involved and who wasn't. Sun card is also romance and children, so there could be, someone could have put children up to deception as well, which I don't like. And then we got another page, so definitely could be children being put up to shenanigans here. So there is some sort of information that's being looked at here, Page of Swords, in regards to where this money went, where it was hidden, being revealed, trying to find out the truth about where this money went, balancing the books, looking at the books, and look at that. We have 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is, it's going to lead to ultimate happiness, ultimate wish fulfillment, happy family life, and you're probably just going to be happy because you can get away from these family members that look awful and have hidden this money or tried to steal your inheritance and your stability. Look at that, the peeking out is the moon with, and I see the Cancer symbol there. So a lot of, definitely to do with family. Three of Cups, someone wanting to ask you out too, and you're not sure about it because your last person was a King of Cups in reverse. So what it looks like to me, you got some dodgy ass family members here who have siphoned money off you, or an ex-partner, which is technically family, I guess, who was a manipulator, used words to trick and control you. Now you're getting some sort of message in saying, hey, we need to know where this money's gone, blah, 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 blah. Someone's spent this, you're going to feel betrayed. But it's going to lead you to stability because you're going to be able to cut these people. Your challenge is going to be balancing your emotions out. When you get this information, it looks like it's coming from a lawyer or some sort of legal source. I'm getting itchy. I've had a couple of readings that I've done. I've felt an itch. So someone's getting worried here. They're anxious. They're nervous about this. It's going to help free up your path though. Page of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. You're not going to be trapped any longer. So that's good. Can I get some closing messages, please, Spirit? We've got memory. So you could have some good memories here, but oh well. And someone might want to reunite with you. It's to do with your family, your origins, thinking about your family and where you've come from. That's good. But just remember, not everyone can come on the journey with you, especially if they've stolen from you. Can I get some closing messages, please? Yeah, this is fate. This is destined. This is meant for you. It's meant to come towards you. Someone broke a promise and you're going to be okay, so don't worry about it. You're going to accept this eventually. It's going to lead to stability and harmony. There's a card peeking out. They wanted to hide themselves, this bully. These people bullied you. Yeah, you're ready. You're ready for this. You're ready to go. You're prepared for this natural disaster. Someone put you at risk here. Someone put you at risk. They didn't care. They bullied you. Yeah, this is ending. Yeah, it's to do with a house or an investment. What someone invested in, your wealth. You have a blessing coming with wealth. Yep. Someone made a plan, or you're managing your time well. Good. I like this. Yeah, it does look like the inheritance timeline that's coming up. So it looks like it ends well in your favor. But someone's still trying to hide, or someone's trying to find out where all this money is, where it's been allocated. With the Sun in what do we have? Sun in reverse, two of Pentacles. It's about balancing budgets and looking at money. And then we had the Page of Swords. So that's definitely researching. So yeah, it could be this Queen of Swords coming in and researching where all this money's gone in your family. It works out well for you. So yeah. Cool. I'll see you for your next read. Thank you. Bye.